Hey my beautiful people, thank you for tuning to this channel. If you are new here, my name is Lavina Tino, and also we have teacher Andy in the house, and it's Thankful Thursday, so at least we have something nice about self-development. We're going to talk about self-development and what it entails, how you can do it nicely, how you can improve yourself, and
Hi listeners. Yes, I like self-development and it's a good topic to discuss.
Yeah, nice. So I'll ask you some questions and you'll get to answer them.
Fine.
Nice. So when did you start thinking about self-development?
I was a teenager. I did my sport, wrestling, and then I understood that not everything depends upon my muscles, my endurance, my speed in wrestling, but something depends on my attitude. And attitude depends on my picture of the whole world, who I am and who is there in the universe. So at that age I started thinking about it.
Nice one. So your attitude, very important, guys. So another question, which way did you choose for self-development?
First I read stories of success of some sports people, but then I understood it's just a small piece of life, and it's not enough. I started to think about philosophy and religion. It was at the end of 1980s, and in Soviet Union it was very hard to find the Bible. It was a forbidden book, and very little religion was allowed under the communist regime. But I met some nice people, I bought the Bible, they explained me, and so Bible helped me to self-develop for many years. And it was a good basis.
A super book, yeah?
Yes, it's a super book, really. It was a good basis for all my other books of self-development.
Great. So we go to the next question, and it's about skills. What are your views about skills? And should someone just concentrate on one thing, or you should keep on learning new skills, different skills, and how can that help a person?
Well, school did not teach us much about skills needed for survival, for development. In my case, it was even funny story. What we were taught about the world, philosophy, in a couple of years after I finished the school, it was announced as false philosophy. The communist regime fell and all its philosophy proved to be false. So I needed to learn some myself. And not only one thing. First I learned public speaking and speaking to other people, strange people, speaking in front of few people. And my first talk was ugly.
Learned it yourself?
No, I had some helpers. So there was a program, but my first public talk was 3 or 4 minutes long. It was ugly, but it was first one. I did it another one, and now I'm freely speaking to any group of people. After that, to hundreds of people every week, and there were cases when there were 1,000-2,000 people. The maximum 10,000 listeners at the auditorium on a big stadium. So these skills I developed, that's public speaking, speaking to strangers, and I'm a creative person. For me, to create a new way of doing something is not a problem, but the problem to do it consistently, day after day.
So guys,
that is my
consistency is a skill. I think I need to learn that skill. Consistency, I really need to.
Yes, just a few days ago in Central Business District of Nairobi, I bought a book about discipline. I hope it will help me, but I need consistency and self-discipline to read the book.
Nice. So we go to the next question, guys. Can you really learn anything from a book written by another person?
Yes, often people ask me if he was just a person, not God, like with the Bible's case, but just a person, can he really teach me something? Some people cannot. They just write something and they say, okay, I have a book, I have 2 books, 5 books, look at me, and just paper.
Yeah,
but there are
you can't learn anything
almost anything. Maybe they copied from good teacher something, and then you can. But it's not really a good way. But there are some names which you can trust. For me, the first one was Napoleon Hill. It's a classic, and he wrote his book some 90 years ago, 100 years ago. But still, reading them, you can feel that they are applied in my life, today's life. You can do what he suggested to do. Then another one, another author is Jean Vitale. And yes, I read one of his books 16 times. Now I am reading the second one, written by him, and I listen, read, I underline, because that is something great, really great.
Yeah, nice.
And another author I could recommend, Rhonda Byrne. If you watched the movie Secrets, that was popular some 15 years ago, and she gathered different very important teachers, good teachers, and asked them several questions. They answered, and they was blessed to make a picture out of this in this film. And from this movie you can choose the teacher which replies your questions, which teaches the way you need. Because we are different, we need different teachers.
Nice. So you can always learn something. A lot is hidden in the books.
Yes.
So can self-development help a person who has mental problems?
Yes. In general, it can be an additional help to medications and counsels from a therapist, psychologist. But in the book Zero Limits, Joe Vitale describes a case when a psychologist treated and healed the whole ward of criminals, mentally sick criminals. But he did not receive any of them like face-to-face as a doctor. But he was successful. That's a rare case. Generally, it can come down, make values in order, get rid of false programs. So self-development can help, can be an additional help even to mentally sick people.
Nice. So guys, that's all for today, and keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.